We will talk to the cybercrime people them tomorrow and find out how far them is into uncovering things like these. Because we know that in America, something like this happen the next day. Them find out where the original video come from. It's not the first man attack me and tell lie for me. Yes. Not the first, as a matter of fact. Because it's not me want him to chat bad things about. I'm not talking about that one, I know, I'm talking about the next one. And because him, when I say scared, and because the other ones are some big time people, he will have to apologize publicly. I don't know, is either drunk or a many drunkards want pitch for me. You know, we not play. We did an interview on Sunday on Cabo Mahateru program, and it was pertaining to, I don't know, is either drunk or a many drunkards want pitch for me. I don't know it's who yet, but we're going to find out it's who. Them trying to belittle my integrity after so much years of program and poetry and Rastafari. You have someone out there because of me eating out against them drunk habit. Them want turn it in a thing where well, I don't know what I believe it still. It kind of weird for somebody believe with them ear upon that YouTube. I don't know if it's video because nobody never move upon it. It's just a picture of me and whosoever they beside me. I don't know it's who. But I want to play the interview, you know, again, and then put it in my archive and store it. I want to play it again. So here go. This is an interview on the Africa Forum, Running African, that was broadcast Sunday gone, where Cabo interviewed me about the madness and craziness with someone actually trying to do to belittle my integrity. So here we go. Here we go.
I want to speak with my brother Mutabaruka, and I know many of you might have seen a video clip, deep fake TikTok video clip going around that has slandered Mutabaruka in some very serious ways. I want to talk to him a little bit about his response to that and, you know, where we are in terms of if anything can be done, but also to have him online just to talk a little bit about that. So we're standing by to speak with Mutabaruka on that viral video, as a TikTok video. It's deep fake, artificial intelligence. AI, deepfake, artificial intelligence. We're in some very serious times. Let me just say that, where artificial intelligence has literally taken over, and so much can be done with artificial intelligence that that's criminal, that can literally ruin people's reputations, and there has to be controls. But I know that so far, governments all over the world, including Jamaica, are totally behind artificial intelligence and where it is going. So now we have a deep fake of what is purporting to be Mutabaruka on the social media. We're joined now by my brother and friend. Greetings, Muta.
Blessed morning, man.
Morning, sir. But you're going to be on Sirius XM today? You're going to be on XM? Yes. Because I hear it in the promo. All right. Muta, the interesting times we're living in. I mean, me and you, we talk a lot about artificial intelligence.
Well, I tell you. I don't know which part to start this conversation. Yeah, but
let me start it for you. So,
start it.
So let me put things in perspective. Because a few months ago, I was on the social media. I saw Judy Mowat talking about a product. And I'm saying, but I didn't even know.
I saw that. I
didn't even know Judy Mowat was ill. And I done this product. So it got me for a minute. And then I looked at it and I said, no, that's not Sister Judy at all. And then there was another, I think it's the same one where Michael Abrahams was pushing the product.
I saw that too.
And Michael came out and he said, that's deep fake. That's not me. And we had many discussions about it. But here we are now. We're there this time. They have come at you. The thing about this, though, is that while they had them pushing product, this one is egregious.
And my personality and my history, The problem with it, is that it's two things that say go on. So it's either somebody who are a group of ones who's really vexed based upon how the program has taken root over the years, and it is continuing to take root not only in Jamaica but all over the world, I should have said.
Yes.
Or some person who hear me say, look, me go into this homosexual thing, this thing, it not going to work out. And take grievance against it and decide that they're going to do this. But the problem with it, is that we're gone too far right now for them turn back where we are though. The thing is not like a baby again. It's not like when it started in the 90s. Though it's 2025. The thing take root, and I know and everything. I know, say, this little madness where them go out with on the internet, not going to stop nothing. Confidence in that. Say, it's not going to stop nothing. As a matter of fact, it might make people more vexed with them.
And this is the point, because this is the immediate response. What they have done, and so our listeners who have not heard it understand, is that obviously it is AI, which means they have sampled. If they put it so everybody understands, it's almost like sampling your voice, so that when you listen, there's no way that you can tell that this is not Muta. It is not a Sister Judy situation where you could have tell say it's not Judy. They have made it so real, because this is a real artificial intelligence. This is where they have reached. And the point that I heard you making, Muta, which is not now going to stop right here, so no. We've done in the valley very, very long time, and we never get weary.
No, we never get weary. But a couple months ago when the book will come out where we ask if to talk at, right?
Yes.
And you would come to me, not a reputable youth, and come to me and say, Muta, you have a audio book on this book, yeah? I say, no. Him say, you know what I do? I say, well, of course, I have a book. More people listen to book now than read the book.
Yes.
So I say, here what I do now. Now, okay, go on my studio and give me 20 minutes in the studio. We'll say some read part of the book for 20 minutes or less. And we do an audio book. I say, hey, you can't do that? I say, yeah, that's a go on now. And now we listen to a tune where somebody says Rihanna do. And it's not Rihanna to the truth. Right. And everybody has said Rihanna new tune, Rihanna say it's not Rihanna new. So this AI thing, it's really something. It's weird. It's weird, man.
It's frightening.
You're gonna make you do things and say things where you never say and never do.
And this is the bottom line, that they can put words in your mouth and make you the exact opposite of who you are.
Yes. And this is an example of it.
Yes.
Because, our man really sit down in himself and really configure that thing. It's either him have that in a field life or her life and want to project it for me, or him directly as he say, no, this person here, him a wheel too much influence on the radio.
Let me take him down a peg.
Let them have to take me down now, because no man fire shot after man again and all them there. Man use them where you have
the technology.
The technology. And them use your reputation against you.
Yes.
See him by saying, no, this and use that. So people I say, wow, I never know Muta. I'm not this stream again, Rasta. Them kind of way there. And that is, I personally think that is the reason for it. That people recognize, look at now, this virgin here, he might get too popular with a radio program. You know, see, and it's all over the place. It's the most recorded program on any radio in Jamaica. And I remember years ago when we had toured Europe, right? They used to tape the programs, see, and sell it in Europe. Yeah.
I remember.
And one night in Italy, right? And a youth outside, African youth outside, I tape them spread out. I said, you know, and just go, that is almost go to confiscate the tape. She got to clear out the tape.
Do you know, Muta? I saw that in Osopo. I saw that in Italy, in Osopo, where you're, I think I tell you too, where cutting edge tapes were just spread out. This was when 1990, oh much now, this is a P no, I think this P was in 1996, 97, one of them years there. And phenomenal. But yes, go ahead.
England, we had a material incident. We go to England and an average say, if I can go up on one road, where them have cutting edge. When we go up on the road, you know, the brother have a big style with cutting edge CD, labeled, title, when we talk about that thing. I mean, I say, then I just a cutting edge gun. I mean, some never know, say it's so popular.
And it moved from there when the convergence and the digital technologies to online with, and as you said, most recorded it with the YouTube videos and and all that. I remember the days when I call you and say, Muta, you know, say the program.
Some youth actually, the program take life so much that some youth sit on at night time and keep the program and edit out the advertisement and the music. And put it up there for the next morning.
Yes.
So I think that's all I say.
So you see this. I agree with you, Muta, because it seems to me as if there is a deliberate attack on your person, on your character, on against your principles, everything that you stand for. This is exactly where they went. So this is deliberately meant to harm.
Definitely harm. It's an harm thing. It's like more harm my reputation to the whom it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, by fabricating a scandal. This is basically what it is, fabricating a scandal. We're not going to stop. Cabo. We're not going to stop. Them little things they can't deter me and turn me around. And I say, well, I'm not bother with this because people are fighting against me. People are fighting against me a long time and I never stop. And it's not going to make me stop. But as a matter of fact, we kind of get more vicious now with that stuff.
Well, Muta, you encourage me, no, Muta, because me come under some heavy onslaught this week, which I was going to talk about later, and it kind of shake everything that I believe in. I start to question myself, but when I hear you say this, you know,
because I wonder if you lost get both this time. But to go your own business and you realize you make a commitment to yourself.
Yes.
You know, say this is who you is, this is what you're doing. I ain't never met no politician, no little guy out there. Try nothing after you. And you know, you have people out there where we look on it, you know, because you have some youth out there, you know, them can't discern say this thing here, I know Muta. Because I remember say twins. When twins just come on the scene, you know.
Me didn't call you.
There's no way you could have tell people that Jamaica say no Muta, you know.
Me didn't call him. Me say Muta, you have to put a stop to it.
I remember when somebody tell Jackie about how boy Muta attack and of course no bad old politics, and she try to show them say, it's not Muta. Them say, no, Miss Jackie. No, Miss Jackie.
But one of the things I liked about how you dealt with that is that so you didn't think that you needed to put a whole lot of pressure on them, but I know you spoke to them, and it was a parody, and they identified themselves as parody, and I think after a while too, they took out some of, you know.
No, but you know, it's me and them you there. Me and them you the turn friend, you know.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
Because you know, when I think it's the mother did pass, you know, and them asked me, can come out of it. I say, I don't know if they ask me for me say no, but I them say yeah. But when we go there, you know, they're frightened. And then, them frightened, and then we say, but you tell me, you invite me. No, everything what them do, have something there about Muta. They do a video, a karate video, and the villain in there. A Muta. And they actually say Muta, and people always stop me on the road and I say, Muta, you know them man, they say, yeah, I know them. So what do you think? I say, what do you think? I'm a bridging them man, make them go and eat a food. I'm going to go to them, I say, watch out now. You see, anytime me get old, and me can't walk, you have to go buy me a rocking, a chair, what do you call it? The
a wheelchair.
A wheelchair, you know, because I would make so much money off of me. Would make so much money off of me that.
Yeah.
But all of that is to say this, that the youth, them do something where, if me never in my right thinking, because that's every I want to deal with. But stop with that with my voice and them, but you know, it carry me things further.
Yes.
From you to nobody that listen to the program, it carry me things further.
Exactly. With this slander from TikTok now, Muta.
TikTok is the ban?
I think yes, it's TikTok. Any idea?
I don't TikTok you can send me part though.
Muta, you have to people that said it.
I don't know where to send me. I don't know.
So the thing is, you can't even. I'm sure that there might be someone who can get to the source of it, but I'm not even sure if it's worth it. What's your own thinking?
Get to the source of it. Look, you know, whosoever will let, and whosoever will come. So I say, no, if I want out there, believe it. Make him go and believe it. If I want out there, say, I want that about Muta. Muta not, what am I talking about? Muta not this and Muta not that. I'm going to go and think it. Because somebody called me yesterday, you know, and I say, them do everyone repost it. The way them vex about it, them do everyone repost it.
Right.
So, I don't know, you know, if you want to go through that thing, then
and I agree with you, but I think here is just for what we're doing and what is being done in Jamaica, which is to say we are aware that there is a deep fake AI video
of my voice.
Yeah.
And then put a picture. Hey, all right, this is what I like with them youth, you know, because I like with them youth. And then I put up the program and then put a headline, you know, I'm not to do what I'm saying inside there, you know. Muta attack this.
Yes.
And then put up all that gun in my hand and a pint for all the private.
It is to get clicks. I understand.
Yeah. We realize that now, so they must do it. But I say, to tell you one time to take down things, you know.
Yes. Because they're endangering you, you know. That's the thing. They don't realize that they're putting you in danger.
Yeah. And them so light that them don't even know says that them are do.
Right.
Them just want to click. And now me and sister watch you know. All right, you see this one, you know. Me now go corona. Because I know people are here, you know, and them go God figure out. Why them have to go figure out which part is there and all them stuff.
Yes.
But me just make it clear, say that we only see this so is an AI configuration of what them call a parody of someone like what them parody. Like I don't know if it's the thing with Trump and Bounty Killer.
Yes.
Yeah, and Bounty and Trump and Putin.
Yes.
And them about Putin of course bad word and thing.
Yes.
You know, so that is where the thing reach. That is where it reach now.
Yeah, it's fabricated. When it's just for fun, that's okay. But here we have a fabricated scandal, and it is, and they're trying to make it a scandal, and it is reputation sabotage. So we underscore that, underline that, we understand it as such. But as we hear our brother and our friend Muta saying right now, that now gonna stop nothing. We saw.
No man, it can't stop no man. That's the one thing there. I break me up in me, you know. Yes. And it not come out. So, you know, that now, so I could have spread propaganda. You know, Bob Marley have a tune. Them draw a backyard. Propaganda spread over my name. They want to bring another life in shame. You know? What
the name of that song? The draw a backyard, come here, try
find. Backyard, I think a backyard is name.
Go on, talk, let me find it.
Yeah, make me do more than that, Bob. Anyway, we just want to tell the people them say, what they hear is not real. It's not real. And I am thinking is that it is reflecting the person who do it.
That's the point of it. Like we leave it right there, sir.
Reflect the person who do it. It don't have nothing to do with me. The thing is that we're going to talk to the cybercrime people them tomorrow and find out how far them is into uncovering things like this. Because we know that in America, something like this happens. And the next day, them find out where the original video come from. So we're going to find out how far them reach. Because more of this will happen to more people than you think. Yes. Especially if you're in the public eye and you say certain things and people vex and like what you say, them just turn it by you and people start to say, what am I deal with? You understand? It's the heart of trickery and deceit, you call it, trying to scandalize people by doing things in a little studio with a little drunk heart. I try to put things out of perspective. Well, we have to put it into perspective. And he's not the first man to attack me and tell lie for me. Yes. Not the first. As a matter of fact. Because it's not me wanting him to chat bad things about. I'm not talking about that one, I'm not talking about the next one. And because him, when I say scared, and because the other ones are some big time people, he will have to apologize publicly. Publicly, but guess what? That never stopped me and the ones them from being sister and brethren. Yeah. That never stopped. Our friendship continue. I don't hear about that person again. It's a long time I don't hear about him. But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. A man chat some things that me I say, when get them something from? That we have to laugh after it when we hear it, when say. I talk about a different thing, no, a different thing I talk about. But just I show you how things stay. But you know, say, everybody have them time when you talk something or you make it feel like somebody has said something, and now you have the science and technology to make the person say this something when they never say it. And hey, that are more criminal than criminal, you know. And you have to go get what them call whipping. You have to go get more whipping than usual. You think a joke? You think a joke? Watch if tomorrow morning, bright and early, when I say I don't know the on the internet. Yeah, man. It's about the on the internet. As you wake up, so you're going to see it. As you wake up, so you're going to see it. You have a brethren who take the program, them, I'm sending a message to him and him not answer me up to now, you know. Yeah, him not answer me up to now. And me not mind him to take the program, them, you know, but if me try to make a link with him, I'm supposed to link me back, man. Link me back, brethren. You make me start think some things, you know. Yeah, you make me start think things when you don't link me back. And you know, some, you feel link me. I talk about the brethren who put up the program, them, on the YouTube every week. And I say, I don't mind him doing it. But I just want to say something to him. And I said publicly that I want to say something to him. And I know say I tape the program now, and it's not nothing out of the way I want to say, you know. I just want to communicate with you. Because I say, you run with the program and, yeah, you know, you go on with that thing. I don't stop it. But I just want to say something to you to make it just Live laugh, you understand? Yeah, just live laugh. And I say it publicly when I say it right now. Because right now, me not in no. Me do have no whole heap of man that walk up and down with me, you know. Me do have no army I walk with. You understand? I mean, one, I'm a wife, and some more time a pure woman, hey. Hallelujah. Yeah, what we are going to do now? We're going to play this tune, you know. Why you up all the people, them, who tell me, say, Muta, we know, say, I know you, know, don't worry yourself, man. Me never worry, do. Me never worry. He said, don't worry yourself, father. Me know, say, I know you, and them little boy with them AI thing. I try a thing. You know, go and try more thing, man. Try more thing, because me know where me stand for. You think so me could have stand up so over the years through the trial and tribulation. Which madman would have come and say where I said this about himself on public YouTube? Which the man must be an idiot. I mean, if a man really still like them say the AI was saying it. I'd like be a crazy guy to come on YouTube and talk those things about himself. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Then again, there's some idiot that do it, so them don't even know to shape certain things to make it come real. You know? I want to know who believe that. Who believe that? Who believe what them say? Who go around the corner and say, boy, Muta, listen to him again, you know. This and that. You know? People say them listen to me for simpler things. So I would doubt if I want to say that to me again, because if you hear something where think of me say. We need a subject in school for Marcus. You know, this junior we have played so long now. This is our team. To shout out to the authorities. To tell them, say, look here, we need a subject in a school for Marcus. Yes. Long time we have said. Long time we have said. I see them a scam round it, go round it like, you know, them really like them a go round it. It's like them a if and but. But Marcus Garvey, first national hero of Jamaica, and the most known hero of Jamaica, who gathered 20 million people in an organization. I don't know how man can, how them can if and but that. I don't know if them can if and but it. What Marcus did in his time, give him where he was, and give him the political situation in America with Jim Crow and slavery and all these things that was happening against black people. What he did was phenomenal. Phenomenal, may I tell you. A little black man from a little obscure place in the earth, in a St. Anne, Jamaica, could have go out there in the biggest, most powerful country on earth and create such a stir that them have to trump up things upon him. I use the word trump too. They have to trump up things upon him for put him down. And when him come at Jamaica, him did have to leave Jamaica. Him look back upon Jamaica with scorn. Yes, Marcus Garvey. Look back upon Jamaica with scorn, man. Him said Jamaica is a ridiculous place. Marcus Garvey go to England, go dead. When I take in the news, them are going all over the world. May I tell you, some weird things are going on, you know, man. When I say weird, me talk weird. Like you know, I believe, say, a true. You know, them have a virus that come from China again. Yeah, the problem is that, you know, that they are China a little while and people are getting vaccination, but not reach America. Yeah, the vaccine. You know the vaccine. Well, the vaccine, if you correct it, them say. But this virus, let's see if I find the paper yet. But name HMPV from China. It's spreading in America right now. Terrible thing. Terrible, terrible thing. So, we say, well, not the Prime Minister, the Minister of Tourism, I talk about dark tourism. Well, the people are so easy, you know. Dark tourism. You know, when we say dark, we mean like evil and, you understand? But now we talk about dark tourism for people who want to visit gravesite and places of murder and things there. They might introduce tourists to these places who into those things. Morbid minds. Why would I want to do that? Money. Rhetorical question. Money is a game. Not considering all the state of the mind of the people them stay as it relates to these things. Dark tourism. That's what them is talking about now. Weird. Grub Cooper got through, man. You remember Grub Cooper? You remember Grub Cooper? Yeah, man, a big artist and musician. I think he have something to do with one draw too. And a whole heap of Rutamale music them. Yeah, Grub Cooper by himself there. Yes. Nice song. Why take a break and come forward. Today I want you to listen to this. Listen very carefully.
What does school teach you about money? Nothing. And that's not a mistake. That's not an accident. The way to keep the poor and middle class working hard is never teach them what the rich know. What the rich teach their kids about money, the poor and middle class do not. If you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Rich Dad's lesson number 1, the rich don't work for money. Don't you touch that stuff. If I pay you, you think like an employee. Your brain will change. If you learn never to work for money, you'll be a rich man. The people that are being screwed today are the poor and middle class because they work for money. You know, the bankers, they're not working for money.
They have money working for them.
Yeah, very big difference in mentality here. What is financial education? It's not get a job, work hard, save money, and invest in a well-diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. That's not it. The financial industry is 2 things, debt and taxes. Debt and taxes. And we still tell kids to go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, and get out of debt. Now, who tells them to do that? That's the most ridiculous thing there is.
The book starts and it says, lie number 1, saving money will make you rich.
Yeah, it never will. You know that.
We're all taught that as kids.
Yeah, because they can print it. Why would you save it and why would you work for it if they can print it as faster than you can work for it? And number 2 is they keep dropping the interest rates on it. You know, Japan still has zero interest rate policy. And the Japanese are the biggest savers in the world. And I'm Japanese and 4th generation. They're not too bright.
Right.
Why do you keep saving when they're printing it? You know, when I'm in Japan, that's what I mean by fear. They're so afraid because the Japanese, good culture, but they do as they're told.
Right. It's very conformist.
Very conformist, very conformist. So they just do as they're told, and then they just save money, and their government, this guy, Abenomics, is just printing trillions of it and buying ETFs with it, and they don't know what to do. They're afraid they might make a mistake. They're good little students in school. Go to school, get a job, don't make mistakes. So what happens to the average person in a financial crash, they don't know what to do. And right now, as you know, for the middle class of the world, we're in a crash. The purchasing power of the yen, the euro, the rupiah, all going down. And people are working harder and harder and harder, and the central banks of the world are printing more money.
And so if someone's listening to us that's stuck in that poor middle class trap and they hear it's their fear that ultimately is keeping them from that, that's a hard thing to hear, Robert. But you're going to give them the information about what they can do if they can get out of that fear.
Well, every time I do a lot of speaking to the masses out there. Lehman doesn't invite me in because we're gone, but they go, well, it's so risky. What you're saying is risky. And I said, what I do isn't risky for me, but it's risky for you. And when somebody says, what is risk? You have to look in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? For me to fly in Vietnam, that was high risk. But the higher the risk, the more you have to study. You know that, I know that. So if you're not going to study, you're not going to practice and all that, then you should do what Wall Street tells you to do. Buy 401ks, mutual funds, ETFs and all that. But that's where they're fake assets, because they only make Wall Street or the City of London rich. Just watch where the cash is flowing. Follow the money. The reason the rich don't work for money is number one expense is tax. See, there's three kinds of income: earned, portfolio, passive. So earned income is if I get a job, that's earned income. If I'm a doctor or a programmer, that's earned income because I'm working for it. If I buy, let's say, Apple for $10 and I sell it for $20, that's portfolio income, capital gains.
Yeah.
But passive income, which is cash flow, is never taxed. So it's not, so these guys are screaming right now in America, tax the rich. I said, good luck. Because most of the guys complaining, they don't know there's three kinds of income. And the rich don't have jobs anyway. They have assets. And so the average schmo out there, poor guy, sent the kid to school. They don't learn this. So that's why in fake, as you were talking about it, there's a newspaper article about Jared Kushner. And he explains how the Trumps and the Kushners don't pay taxes and make millions of dollars. And the reporter couldn't understand him because our schools will never teach you that three types of income.
And they judged him and say they're wrong and it's cheating. And we see that over and over again. Amazon not paying taxes. What do you say to people when they come up to you and say, Robert, it's not fair. It's not fair they're not paying taxes.
Well, there's always three sides to a coin, heads, tails, and the edge. So which side of the coin are you on? From my side, it's fair. But this is the difference. Everybody can do the same thing I do because the tax laws are for everybody. We don't say, well, the tax laws are only for the rich. No, the tax laws are for everybody to use if you have the right financial education. And the reason I'm an advocate of financial education, without that education, you have to pay taxes. You see, very few people will buy what I do, make $1 million and pay zero tax. That takes, and my rich dad taught me that playing Monopoly. That's how it started, 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel. Or the McDonald's formula. I write about it there. McDonald's, Ray Kroc.
Yeah.
McDonald's is in the real estate business. So they sell hamburgers, but they buy real estate, so they pay no taxes. This guy Bezos, he's $16 billion. How much tax did they pay on that $16 billion? Zero.
And that's all legal. Anyone can do it.
Everybody can do it.
But most people lack the education.
Correct.
So Jared learned about money when he was a kid by watching his father, by watching these people invest in real estate, and said, wow, not only do you get to make the money, you get to keep the money. That's a big problem a lot of people don't understand. Look how much money I made, but how much did you keep? Because that could be half.
How much tax did you pay?
Right, what tax did you pay? And so you always say, this is the law. The law is true for every citizen. You can do it, but most people just don't do it. Sometimes, like you said, they don't have the education, but you need to have a plan if you're going to go do risky things.
Well, it's not risky. To me, what's risky is having a job and paying taxes.
Yeah.
And saving money because they're printing it. That's the worst thing of all. And that's why there's fake money, fake teachers, because the teachers they don't know it.
Right.
And fake assets, because Wall Street or the City of London or Lehman Brothers or Goldman and all, they're not going to tell you this.
Yeah.
How are there billionaire bankers today? Aren't they supposed to be watching your money,
You said in here also, the greatest asset you have is your mind. What does that mean?
If you really want to be rich, take a class on real estate. Once you understand real estate is based on debt. learn how to use debt as money. So once you learn how to use debt as money, you can never say, I can't afford it. You see, because the banks will give you, so the banks, after the crash of 2008, the banks gave me $300 million tax-free to buy real estate that the idiots had lost. I hate this, and they were idiots because the prices were so high. Why would you buy it at the top of a market? Don't you know that's going to crash? They, oh, no. This is, that was the subprime, was the derivatives market, the MBSs and all that stuff. Had driven the price of real estate so high, and the rest of us were just waiting. And then when the whole thing came crashing down, all this real estate was now available, and they needed, the Fed and those guys in the Treasury needed guys like us to go in there. So Wall Street gave us hundreds of millions of dollars to mop up all that real estate these guys had lost. Now, it's fair because everybody could do it. So, when I asked the average guy, I said, why don't you use debt? They can't even get a loan because their scores, their FICO scores, they don't even have them here, are so bad.
Right.
So that's what's going on in the world today. It's fake money, fake teachers, fake asses. The school teachers will never tell you that because they don't know it. My poor dad never knew that. And they think the rich are crooks. The rich just play by different laws. The rules are the same, but you have to do what the government wants you to do. Never say, I can't afford it. Ask yourself, how can I? The reason I have so much money is because I don't say I can't do it. I just go, how can I do it? And I just go and do it. I make a lot of mistakes, but that's how I learn. How can I? It's just a matter of personal willpower, which is spiritual. Just saying, if they can do it, I can do it.
And how can I?
How can I?
And I think it's you once said, words become flesh.
Yep.
Why, Rebel, you're bald feet. I know you're going to get it. Don't worry yourself. This is the Constellation FM, We grow up to feel, say, and I hear people say it all the while, say, rich people have more problems than poor people. I lie. Lie that. When I'm not about rich people have more problems than poor people, it's lie. Where people get that from? Where people get that from, say, me no want rich. I idiot talk that. Total idiot talk. From I grew up, I hear people say that. But rich people have more problems than poor people, No go so. No go so. It's because them don't want to be rich. I don't know which poor man I said that. Which poor man I said that. Remember saying that the Bible say, it's easier for a camel go through the eye of an eagle than a rich man to go to heaven. And people actually believe there's an eagle where people soar with names, so the eagle is that the man talk about, Or you mean it's easier for a camel to go through a eye? If you start to think, say, it's an eagle where people soar with, the parable don't make no sense. The parable don't make no sense at all. Because you have to know the history of the eagle eye. And how camel and eagle eye come together in that historical reference. It has nothing to do with a sewing eagle or anything eagle. That is one thing everybody must dash what them thinking and put that aside. Nobody's trying to get a camel through the eye of an eagle where you sow with. And the man who them claim said that him couldn't be so stupid. I say, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of an eagle. That man who supposed to say that would have been a damn idiot, because say, easier or not easier, him can't go through the eye of an eagle. See, so the parable wouldn't make no sense at all. The reason why I say that is because this money thing where people are always afraid of. Black people afraid of money. And when them get money, them don't know what to do with it. Them do all sort of things other than what them supposed to do to make it more meaningful why them did have the money in the first place. You know? And you can't see that. You can't see that. Just walk go downtown and you see how black people spend money. And where them spend money upon. Serious thing. Them buy, them beg. Them buy, them beg. Them beg what them need. And buy what them want. And when them buy what them want, them realize when them go home, it's just a little frivolous thing that. Them embarrass themselves when them go beg what them need. Shouldn't you buy what you need? It's really weird thing where black people find themselves in that you have something important to do. And it's something important to do is to go buy a ear downtown, to go have one party the next night, to put it down back the next day. Because you're not real a week there again, because people are going to see it and say, oh, only 1 week you have. And there lies the problem. There lies the problem. The money where you use and buy the wig, or even somebody dress them, I'm going to serve you one time because you're afraid you go out tonight again and your friend goes, Lord, I want to dress shop, but she go on like she's so hot. She go on like she hot and I want to dress shop. She know just wear that thing. Last week she put on that dress there. You better make sure say, the next new one is not the same color like the one where you buy last week. Because when you buy, put on the new one, no one thinks you're hot girl, and you go out there, them fighting, them things are the same dress, and the same dress in a brand new dress you buy, but you have the same color. Them I say, you know, so the girl wear that dress last week. Oh, she go on so, our man can't afford to buy her next dress, man. I saw all niggas say, you know. What black people must learn, I would just have played the thing a while ago. Rich people don't work for money. They don't work for money, and that's why they have assets. Assets. And you mentioned real estate and all these things. A whole heap of people, parents left them land, a country, and everyone left the land and come a town, come and live in a little box. And when them go back a country, one man a farm on the land. And them a say, "Chow, me nah come back now at them place here, sir. After electric, you know, down here, this or that." You see, 10 years time, when them go back there, rotted. Mansion built on the land. Because them never pay the weight name upon the tax on the land. Somebody's going to pay it. And who pays it owns it. And they get caught in that now. And they come out town and live in our little box. Don't make them tell you no foolishness. Man must have enough money. And you must get it lawfully. Lawfully, because it's the one where you get unlawfully. It run with quick left you. Yeah, man. The unlawful money run with quick left you. You're supposed to have money. Yeah, man. Not afraid to get rich, man. If you can't get rich lawfully, get rich. Don't make nobody tell you nothing about why rich people have too much problem. You have more problem than black poor people have. Can't send your picnic at school. Can't find food for put on your plate. Can't find money to go to hospital when you're sick. Can't find money to do your hair for go to Stone Love or go to Renaissance. Can't find money at all. And then you talk about poor people have less problem than rich people. Not go so. Then why you go to work and then every day you have to buy you not work enough? Because you want more money. You want more money. Easier for a rich man to go to heaven. Sorry. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of an eagle than a rich man to go to heaven. Oh, you know, so the rich man are there even already. The rich man go there even already. Yeah, look. Yeah, sussy mouth. Him go there even. Because him don't have to go to work every day. Because you go there to work for him too. You go there to work for him and don't even know say him own the place where you work. Him not have to go to work every day. Him not have to get up 8 o'clock and leave work 5 o'clock. And when you check your pay, you get your pay, you say, boy, that I like bus fare and lunch money for you and your picnic. And him have him yacht. Him not drive himself. Him go pick up him picnic from school with a chauffeur. Him can afford to go have holiday upon in a Monte Carlo and even Florida, Miami. And him go to have a house over there too. Or own one of the apartment in the skyscraper there with the Florida. While you can't even afford to pay the liquor rent and the liquor shack where a leak. When you have no water, where you have to have thief electricity. And then you talk about rich people have more problems. Mad, you're mad. Don't make them tell you them thing there. Don't make them tell you that. Don't make them keep telling you it. People want to live comfortable. People want to know that they can afford to go to the river or spring or sea. But on Monday morning, people want to know that they can pay them electricity bill without any hassle. People want to know, same time them sick or them parents sick or them loved ones sick, them can go to hospital and pay for the medicine at the pharmacy and don't get sick because you can't pay for the medicine. Because sometimes the idea of can't afford the medicine make you sick with another disease. You know, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. The time is 12 o'clock. Wrong with richness. And most of us grow up like that. I said, well, I don't want rich, I just want to have enough. What is enough? Enough is what you're supposed to have to do what you want to do. It's a very important. You the brother sing it. If you get sick and you want to go to the doctor, whether it's a medical doctor or a bush doctor, he want money. Or the preacher will try to save you, he want money. That's why I'm collect every Sunday, him collect money. Him collect money not to give you anything out of it. Him collect it for selling people go to Miami, go to school, or add on a little thing for them house, or buy a nice watch. Person love watch. May I tell you, the person them wear the best watch. And when you talk about eye of needle, you must not think say it's a needle where people sew with. It's not that it I say. It's not that it I say. Because camel cannot go through eye of a needle where people sew with. So the man who supposed to say that, I'm going to say it again. The man who supposed to say that couldn't say it is easier for a camel go through a sewing needle than a rich man. Couldn't say that. So it's more something else matter about, but we never get the chance and the opportunity to figure out what is it that they were talking about when they talk about the eye of an eagle. Because obviously, a camel can't go through the eye of an eagle based upon what the man say. The man say it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of an eagle. That means a camel can't go through the eye of an eagle, you know. It's very hard for him go there, but him say it's easier for him go there than a rich man go to heaven. So, what is it that he was talking about? Because after the bat, you know, say, what kind of foolishness that? Foolishness that. But people accept it as a logical explanation why you shouldn't want to get rich. That is really what. Why you shouldn't want to get rich. Because you now go to heaven. Sir, I tell you, them pop you up bad. Them pop you up bad, man. Them really pop you up bad. How can we live this way continuously? And we don't have look thinking cap for analyze what them say and debunk it. Because most of what we were taught can be debunked by just rationally sitting down sometime by a toilet seat and figure it out. Yes, one of the best places to meditate is by a toilet seat, man. Trust me. Especially when you're not, when you're constipated, I say that not. When you're constipated, the best place to sit down by a toilet seat and meditate and think. The most of things will come to you. So, me not tell you what the legal mean, you know, so we have to go figure it out. Because I can't just tell you everything, so we're going to investigate that. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of an eagle than the rich man to go to heaven. Out of poverty and rich, which one would you prefer? Black people say, boy, I don't want rich. What kind of madness is that? Because rich people have more problems. No go so. No go so. Rich people have problems, but rich people, pan old, do have more problems than poor people. Ghetto people have more problems. You see police are circle cherry gardens and a circle cherry garden and I look for man who sit down on corner. You ever go through cherry garden and see certain road. You see any garbage up on the road that spread out, go from up to up, so. And them people have dog, you know. Them people they have dog. You see the dog that jump out of rubbish and draw down rubbish in the middle of the road. That's when you get up a mountain, you see pure garbage on the road. And them have dog. You have dog, and when you get up a pure rubbish, you see on the road. The dog them dry it down. When you look on you have your teeth light. Uptown people are criminal, but for them criminal, it's not criminal for tell them say them no one rich. You have criminal who live in a certain area where they call uptown. But that don't tell me say them I say them no one rich because this and that because them coke now go through. Or because the gun where them come down with them are going to stop because them are get too rich. Them not stop because the coke has sell enough and police go for catch them. Them not stop. You down the corner there, so no, you just sit down on your corner with your bridge. I play a domino and a man just pass and fire shot and kill the whole out now. Poor people life that. Woman sit down in the hospital with them baby from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the night. And the baby dead and the doctor no come and the baby dead. You know what baby dead down a North Street? You know what baby, poor people pick the dead before it have a chance to go look on the mother because of poverty. You know, people can't go to school because of the mother can't afford it and the father run Ghana foreign, go farm fool and talk about him going on farm work. It's a terrible thing. Them catch you, you know. Terrible, terrible thing. Almost people that work right now will say, well, my PR right. I'm glad for my PR right. Everybody are complaining about the pay where them a get. And them have to go to work every morning. Them get up at 6 o'clock before sun come up, them get up. Try to find a bus to go in there. Then put on a whole heap of perfume and go to the bus and get stink. And then go to work and wash them face. Take off all them shoes and change them shoes because the road where them a walk and mud up. So them can't walk with the shoes that them have on. So them put them other shoes in the bag and by the time they come off of the bus where the workplace, they them put on the other shoes and go in there like they never walk in the mud. And them going to work well tired, but they can't sleep. And the boss come on, 12 o'clock him come to work and tell you say, he might go left 2 o'clock. Because he have something to do. He have some fishing to go out. He might go fish. A joke business. Joke business. That's why we play the thing we play. Rich people don't work for money. It's just that. And what make rich people rich is not the money where them have, it's the real estate where them have. That is what it is all about. Anytime the other day, listen to Trump when them talk about the quote. You think say I'm afraid about money. I'm afraid about to lose him Twin Tower. And to lose it this and that when I'm down a Mar-a-Lago and to lose them having in Ireland and all them places. I don't know the money I worry about. It's not the money. Because I know so where him have, him can't do something to get the money because of that. Him can't go borrow money upon the thing where him have as collateral. How much poor people have collateral? They have some first, they have some things in Jamaica where you can't go borrow money and you get it back the same day. But guess what you have to put up? You have to put up some things of value, make 3-4 times the money where you have borrow. Then how can we sit down and think these things? How can we sit down and think these things? We sit down and think it because we think a man feed 5,000 people, 4 fish and 12 barley load. That is why we think these things. It's madness. It's a madness them have we in a continuously have we in that madness. And we come up to tell you, say it's madness. The person go to doctor and him use your collection and carry himself to a doctor and him family while you can't afford to go to doctor. You don't have no money, but you take a little money and I can't tell you to the Bible say you must give you 10% of your tithes to the Lord. And him become the bank for the Lord. He must save the Lord money to give him when him see him. Boy, may I tell you, black people, African people, we're in a mess. Need us to stress. The brother said, money move. That's the matter about Barrington Levy. I'll take some phone call, you know. Yes, I'll take some phone call. This is the cutting edge on RFM. As I say, a 10 program in another month here. You can't believe it. 5 cutting edge, 5 stepping razor. So we're going to have 3 now for the month. So we have 2 more cutting edges. 2 more stepping razor. Okay. Anybody there outside there got a ton of rebel salute? One night, you know, one night. All the man who carry the woman know say it's cheap and no, because you have to spend another night in a hotel room. You can just bounce it till morning and just drive, come back. If you come at town or if you go to Westmoreland. Cheaper. You understand? Okay. So we'll take some phone call. Me, yes. What?
Yes.
All right.
Muta.
Yes. Yeah.
Yale Muta.
Yeah, man.
Mandingo.
You mean no Mandingo, man? Why do, man?
Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. Everything is everything. Yeah, man. Well, if I continue, John, and step in razor, 5
So,
years.
how many see I come back to Jamaica? How many see I come back to Jamaica?
What? You will see me, man. You hear? Just leave it at that. You will see me. You will see me sooner than you expect. All right?
Yeah.
In Suntech, now watch nothing. Listen, of course, one of the important persons in Jamaican music, 70s, 80s, and them thing there, Lloyd Evans, who died Christmas Day, gonna be buried this Saturday at Dovecat, you know?
Dovecat?
Hello?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, man. Yes, Dovecat. The church services at Fairfield Avenue there, you know, Marvel Way and thing, church. But he will be laid to rest at Dovecat. And it is Desi Roots who told me the same day, Christmas Day, that he died about 9:30. You know what I mean?
It's a long time I don't see Desi Roots.
Yeah, me and Desi in touch all the while, man.
A long time I don't see him in a virgin. May I tell you?
Yeah, man. Former president of Jamaica Federation
of Musicians.
Yeah, man.
And was in a 809 band.
809 band, exactly. That's why him tell me, because he was saying that him and lied, no reason and lied. I show him plans where him have for the future for 2B Grove Road in Kencut.
Yeah,
Me singer brethren
Well, I'm used to
up
that,
there,
yeah.
where the new
Yeah.
album Purpose come from, you know what I mean? And thing, and sadly, but he said he had a heart condition, and that...
Who have a heart condition? Who have a heart condition?
Light Evans.
Oh, but think you said Desi.
No, man. Him tell Desi that, and like him will get a pacemaker and thing. But things were, and I was telling Desi that he was in touch with me not long ago, saying that he want to do some more music business, reactivate that way, and he want me to do some publicity for him, because him following me music work, in terms of journalism, radio shows and writing wise and thing, I'm saying it's really like it, and not to be sad, you know what I mean? So
I plan to come back to England. I plan to come back to England,
Yes,
later down in the year. I'm busy here. Eh?
Yes, for real. And definitely I want to be here whenever you're forward. Whenever you're forward and that type of thing.
I think I'm more in a Birmingham and Leeds and them
Birmingham
places,
side, the Midlands, okay, that side. And thing, And last night I was in Brixton at the Ritzy Cinema upstairs. There was a book launch.
Oh yeah?
By a brother named Grantley Haynes, from Birmingham, parents from Barbados and thing. But I know I dealt with him first, in 1986. But he was launching his book, The British Reggae Music Industry. And I haven't read it yet because I got it last night from him, and thing. So I'll be doing a proper review of it after I've read it. And
so in England or in Jamaica? In England or in Jamaica? No,
not Jamaica. His parents are from Barbados.
Oh, Barbados. Okay.
Yes, his parents are from Barbados. I think he was born in Barbados but came to England very young, grew up in England. But I'll ascertain that when I read the book, you know what I mean? But in 1986, I was the person who made him bring the first reggae artist based in Britain to do Sting. Isaiah Lane Sting. Yeah, man. Tipari.
Yeah, we know Tipari.
Yeah, man. Because Ling told me, because through me and Ling, the brethren, them time there, told me that he want to give it a flavor of an artist who is based in England, and thing. And at first he wanted Maxi Priest, but Maxi Priest was being managed by some guy, and the guy was playing around and thing. And
Maxi Lepa Rebel Salute, in my headline Rebel Salute,
Okay, and thing. But Tipari, I got Tipari, and Tipari was wonderful, man, That time I had that big tune about Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad, hello, good looking.
Yeah, good looking, man, and fantastic performance. And the thing about it is that he performed so well, he never get no battle and Sting, because Sting used to be noted that if you're not...
Shandy Buckle.
Yes, man. And it's the following year...
All Bonnie will have them Sting, them shy buckle.
Yes, man. Yes. And them all fling back off a Super Cat in that clash there, you remember?
Yeah, but the thing is him fling it back to the audience.
Yeah, man. Him fling
when
it
shy
back.
The buckle pan stage, him take it up and shy it back to the audience.
Yeah, man. I can't that Frank Capper pen, man. So man, and thing. But the thing is that Tipari did so well that the following year now, Maxi realized him lose it. Him jump to come and Sting and get buckled. But Tipari never get buckled. At the time, the number one reggae DJ in England, without a doubt, was Papa Levi. Me God me King. Number one. Yeah, man. Number one DJ.
As you talk about that, a long time hear the tune we are talking about,
Yeah, you have to play it.
Hello,
man.
darling.
Yeah.
Hello, good looking. A long time I know you
Yes.
know that.
Yeah, man. Bad tune. You have to play it too, man. And when last you play the Papa Levi too?
No, man, we play that all the while, man.
Oh, okay.
I will not play,
Grantley
play
Adams,
that.
yeah, but Grantley Haynes' book is titled The British Reggae Music Industry. So when I have read it, I will review, you know, and think both on Cutting Edge and elsewhere and them things there, you know. And right, you know,
well, the politics there, me hear some things are going on with the politics in America, in England there, like the right wing, them could have gone back in the right, them could have gone back in power. So me hear.
Well, what is happening is that Keir Starmer, who criticized the Tories who were in so much, has proven that he's not doing any better.
Yeah.
And people have seen him who believed in him. I never believed in him because I knew him as a coot, you know what I mean? That is a dismal disappointment because what he used to do is constantly say that Labour not in government because of Jeremy Corbyn, because Jeremy Corbyn is a leftist, and he's against the Jews and all kind of thing and so. But now that he's in, he cannot use Jeremy Corbyn as the scapegoat.
Scapegoat, yeah.
And he's not, exactly. He don't have the Jeremy Corbyn scapegoat to use, that hypocrite. And he's not delivering on things that he said he would to the benefit of the people, a lot of people who voted for him. So they have seen him to be a hypocrite who was only using Jeremy Corbyn, scapegoating people and telling lies, say them anti-Jewish because them disagree with wrong moves, you know, by the Israelis, genocidal and what's going on and thing. And in terms of money and for the health service and that type of thing, not delivering. You know, it reminds me of PNP and GLP. Whenever one of them not in power, they promise that they will do all the right things.
Them have the better ideas. Them have the better ideas.
Yes. But once
them
they're
in
in
power,
yes. Because it's same when Mark Golden came here a few years ago with his team and so, you know, with Philip's son and so on. They were talking all the good things, and I said to myself, so many times I've heard this before, that whenever parties not in, them talk the best things, them have all the solutions, and when they're in
a power,
it's the complete opposite. Yeah, man. In Jamaica, the same thing. In the US, Democrats, Republicans, the same thing. And
hold on, we have to take a break. Okay. From the past, Tipari. Hello, darling. Mandingo?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. The tune there that him performed and Sting when I got him to do Sting as the first reggae artist based in Britain. Yeah, man. And currently, I am working on as a scriptwriter for Gregory Isaacs' musical called The Cool Ruler, which is going to be premiered the 25th of May in London, Fairfield Hall and Hackney Empire, and so on. I'm working as a scriptwriter and also the narrator. Bagger John is the promoter, you know.
Who named Bagger John?
Bagger John, who involved with some of the biggest reggae shows in England, you know, when it comes on to promotion and that type of thing, we
have to move around, though. We have to move,
Yeah. So
we have to move.
And call out the people them out of Haiti, our people them, and help our people in Sudan.
All right.
And Congo. See?
Yeah, man, give thanks. Ill.
Rastafari live, Waga Mutabaruka.
I'm there, man. Who is?
Yes, I Sabatut, a.k.a.
Wait, Sabatut.
It's been a while, but you know.
Wait.
It's cutting edge. I'm going to be one of the best cutting edge of all time, brother. And here why I'm going to say that. Because one of the cutting edge and Mutabaruka #1 fans on planet Earth. A matter of fact, in the entire universe, brother. Call right now. Yes, you know, Muta. A man be God. If you
so it's not like you get better. It's not like you get better, man. It's not like you get better.
Yes.
Hello?
Muta, they must say me have a minute left, so I'm going to try to call forward, yeah? Because I want to say something to it.
Yeah, but what? Where's them say what?
I have a minute remaining, come with a whole soul.
Oh, by your phone. Oh, yeah, all right.
Pull on my credit runner. Yeah, now call it forward.
All right, sir. Yeah. A long time I know you're from Sabatooth. Yeah, Ted, give thanks to your man, trust me. So we did England a while ago. Man didn't go a call me from England and we play a bridging from England, him Tipari, he mentioned him. We will play our next bridging from England where them kill him, the police kill him, you know. Yeah, man. He have a big hit in England named Cut the Translation and we had him in Africa in Ghana there. And then when me come home and him go back to England, me as a police kill him in a prison, in a cell. I don't know how that work out that way, but him name Smiley Culture. Yes, big artist in England.
I'm there.
Hail.
Mota.
Yeah, blessed man.
Rastafari.
As is.
Rastafari. Yeah, man. Me play a music, me I say a long time, I hear that music every true, you know.
Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Yeah. Papa Levi.
Yeah,
Papa
me
Levi.
play next music after that now. We say brother dead in a jail.
The translation, culture,
I must be hear that one, but it really
a big tune in England, that man, in the reggae world, a big tune.
Yeah, and that tune that we just play to our hard tune.
Yeah, that one is a big one. I mean, play another big one too. I mean, an artist. Anyway, what go on?
Anyway, me there, you know, first from the year start. Last week, I called, but I got my bed late, and I drop asleep, with the phone on my ears.
And that culture they do to people.
Yeah.
When they were sleeping phone on their ears. You have to use matchstick and hold up your eye, man.
Yeah, I wake up very early and I work straight through the day. I go straight to midnight. So I tell you straight, I don't think matchstick could have helped me. So I walk my eye, but it would walk my mind. I'm gone. Yeah. I listen to the something where you play the Virgin at about rich people.
Oh, rich people and poor people.
Yeah. You know.
What do you think about it?
I think when it makes sense.
Okay.
You know, but when you refer to about which camel go through the eye of a needle,
yeah.
As we say, when we notice is that as when I learn them, me and people say from a little bit, make sense from nonsense. Me also know you have people I make nonsense from sense. You cannot talk sensible thing, and people try to make it look like you talk foolish. You know. But in my thinking, my personal thinking, I feel like when the Bible tell you that, what it really is saying to me when I think about it is that people who have riches, right, instead of them use them riches to help them community, help people to help themselves. I mean, give it. I mean, I believe in giving now, still, you know. Like, you take up a thing and give it to people, you know. People go work for them. You understand me? But you can use your riches to help a man, to help himself. That means you learn to help yourself, you can give me back when I learn to you, I mean, use to help yourself, and you depend on your foot now, do your thing. I mean, I really believe in this giving, because sometimes we love giving too much, people intend to get lazy and don't want to go walk. And it's hard for you get up and walk, and a man just sit down with him, lazy self, a drink, come and smoke ganja, and I see himself and I get everything in more. If I go walk to. You understand me? So, when you say, harder for the camel go to the eye of a nigger than a rich man enter heaven. To me, earth.
No, I'm saying it is easier. I'm saying it's easier to go through the eye of a nigger. Yeah.
I think that come about because enough time when people get rich, right? them intend to want to think about getting richer, even at the expense of people.
So the poor man don't want to get rich.
The poor man wants
most time when a man poor want to get rich. Yeah.
Because me not see nothing in a poverty. See a man love.
Yeah, but how that come into the rich man try enter him and the camel and the eagle? How that?
Yeah, because even when you're looking at the world, when me looking at the world, when me see really happen now, right? Because we see some man start poor in a politics and then just get extremely rich.
Yeah.
And want this and want that. But instead of them try to